supporting here the position of the South Korean people, who've been very clear that what they want, they are tired of war. Don't even have a peace treaty. The Korean War is still on. There's an armistice, but the people of the Korean Peninsula, and especially in South Korea, have lived under the threat of war for decades now. They're really tired of it. They would like to move ahead by negotiating a peace treaty. And, you know, the demonization of North Korea is part of the run-up to regime change. We saw it in Iraq. We saw it in Libya. It's part of demonizing a government that we then want to exercise regime change on, and then what do we get? You know, look at our track record here. It's not so good. So we're supporting the South Korean people who are actually living with this problem, and they are very committed to a solution.
They have been living with this problem since the mid-1950s, certainly, and we're well aware of that. But again, it's the North Koreans who've added the provocation in launching missiles and testing that could...
But remember where that came from. Long before they began their missile tests, the U.S. was conducting nuclear bombing runs against North Korea. We actually had nuclear weapons until the end of the Cold War. We actually had nuclear weapons stationed in South Korea. So this is very frightening to them. They've been basically cornered into feeling like they have to develop a nuclear weapon.
As we try to look forward here, the White House, the House and the Senate, they have voted to impose new sanctions on North Korea as well as Iran and Russia. Do you think the president should sign that?
No, I don't, and I don't think Congress should have passed it, because the sanctions basically play right into Russia's hand. We know that sanctions only strengthen a leader and like Putin, and make him sort of the protector against the evil United States. And when you look at what's actually going on here, you know, sanctions are not the solution to protecting our election system. First of all, the evidence is not definitive. It's circumstantial that it's the Russians. But in any case, we know that lots of people are waiting to walk through the very open door of the U.S. election system. We need to start protecting our elections through proper cybersecurity practices and by using paper ballots that can't be hacked.